Hello, this is Bloodstorm and welcome to another Minecraft video inside of my fantastic world. And today in this video I am all by myself, but yeah, we are building a brand new minigame, the first minigame of 2025, and it's an exciting minigame. I say exciting, it might be exciting, but I'm looking forward to building and playing this minigame. But first, before we do anything in this episode, I have to, of course, as always, go to my kitchen and grab my breakfast. Do you know what would be really cool? Eventually, when I get ray tracing in this world, when the sun's rising and I'm in my kitchen, and I'm just seeing the sun, like, through there, and the rays of the sun going through that window. Oh, that would look amazing. Right, I've got crab meat for my breakfast today. Let's head over to the dog house and we can go collect a dog to come and join us. And we can go add someone to the Shoutout garden in this episode. Yeah, so today we are building a brand new minigame. It's using something that I accidentally discovered. Well, I didn't accidentally discover it. Someone else accidentally discovered it. But yeah, we're turning it into a minigame. Right, Snowball, you can stand up and join us because you are the newest dog in the doggy garden. No, not doggy garden. The doggy house. And now we're heading over to the Shoutout garden. Today we are adding Dina Anderson, and that is because they became a new subscriber. And yeah, I want to thank them very much for becoming a new subscriber. And welcome to the Shoutout garden. Right, come on Snowball, let's head over to the Fantastic Fair. So, yeah, in this episode we are building a brand new minigame. It is involving skulk veins and glow lichens. Or, hang on, are these glow lichens? I think they're glow lichens or lichens. I don't know how you pronounce it. I think it's lichens. So I'm going to say glow lichens. But basically, it's sort of in the same shape as my. Actually, no, it's not even in the same shape as my Meltdown minigame. You'll see once we build it. But yeah, we're building in a new area. I've leveled out areas up there, which is where we are building. Basically, the aim of the game is that when both players are ready, you're going to press a button, or one person's pressing a button. That button will set off a timer. It'll open doors for you to run into these big rooms, and when you run into the rooms, you have to place the vein or the lichen, whatever colour or side you're on. You have to place them. But if, like, let's say most of the area is covered with, like, I don't know, a skulk vein. You can also go ahead and place glow lichens on top to replace it. And you can also place skulk veins back on top. And then you can place the glow lichens back on. That's basically the idea of the minigame. And to count up the scores, you're going to have a silk touch shear. Or, I think it's normal shears. No, it's silk touch shears you'll need. And yeah, that's basically pretty much the minigame. A very, very simple idea. Right. Now, this is the challenge. I have given myself no screenshots to go off by for this. So we're not building the whole thing. There's going to be redstone underneath. I'm going to dig out a pit between episodes. But I didn't give myself any screenshots. Only because I want to give myself a challenge for this. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I was just double checking. Yeah, it's a very simple design. You go across by 5, like so, and then you go diagonal by 4, and then you do another 5, and then there's going to be these rooms here as well. These are going to have yeah, all of the skulks in. So there's going to be a little chest somewhere here. Have I done this wrong? Because I feel like I have. So 1, 2, 3. Huh. Looks right to me. Right. Okay. Now we need to go across by 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we need the light grey wool. So we'll go across by this, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 in the middle, and then we need to go across by 4, and then across by 5. Yeah, I'm excited for this minigame. I feel like it's going to be a good minigame to play. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, leave a gap. Right, okay, let's see. Am I right with my dimensions? So it should be 3 in the middle. And oh no, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Okay, I'll figure it out. It needs to be yeah, in one more. So it needs to be okay, I'll figure it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, I figured it out. And then it needs to go in like this. Okay, right, okay, I figured it out. It just means I have to break all of this away once again. Just to very quickly fix my silly little mistake. Right, and then yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, it should be all good. I know the dimensions. It's like the whole outside. It's 19 across by 46, but I know like the length of the walls for this entire minigame. So yeah, don't have to worry about that. Right, so it needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And okay, there we go. I've fixed it. And then yep, here we go. Right, very quickly get this final little part broken away here, and then I can quickly rebuild what I accidentally failed on. Right, now it should be 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, there we go. It's all correct. So yeah, that's I've explained the rules pretty much. Yeah, this game was accidentally invented. Like I was messing about with one of my friends, and somehow came to this mini game. Yeah. Okay, let's get all of these done. So we need to go 1, 2, 1, 2, then 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 4, 5, like that. There we go. Right, it should be all done. But yeah, underneath there is going to be a timer. It shouldn't be too tricky to do the timer. Okay, this is all lengthed out perfectly, lined up perfectly. I meant. Yeah, there's going to be a timer underneath. I don't know how long the timer actually is. Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2. Here we go. You're being very loud today, Snowball. Do you want attention? Right. How high does it go? I believe it goes too high. But the height doesn't really matter in this. Yeah, it goes too high with the glass. I remember that. Are you okay? Are you okay, Snowball? We have a very noisy dog in this episode. I don't know why Snowball's being really loud. Okay. I think we'll be fine. We should be fine. Right. Let's get all of this built up as well. Same with this. Oh, this part is going to be Windows 4. Like that. We aren't going to have a door along the front. I don't know why, but we're just going to have this part here left open with a roof over the top, obviously. Yeah, so let's get all of this glass filled in, and then, yeah, what I'll do is I'll speed up the video, and yeah, we'll get the floor done. Okay, I've got all the windows built up and ready. Oh, I have just fallen down. Oh yeah, what we're going to be doing is yeah, we're just going to be adding some wool on the top, just so it doesn't look a bit boring. Like I like to have wool going on top of the glass. Like, I don't like having glass. How it like the build looks like this, where there's like a block and then glass and then the block. I don't like it when builds look like that. So I always like to add a bit of another block on the top of it. Right, let me quickly pile up with some black wool. And yeah, we need some black. And sorry, Snowball, but you are getting kind of in the way. I mean, yeah, I know it's your first proper video inside a Fantastic World, Snowball, but you're being a bit clingy today, Snowball. But oh well, he's a new dog. He'll be fine. Oh, and okay, I had the perfect amount of black wool then. Right. Yeah, we'll get the floor done. So yeah, let's start digging out all the floor. Luckily, I've got a very fast shovel, so it shouldn't take no time whatsoever digging out the floor. Yeah, let me talk about my plans for this year. Since we're in a brand new year inside Fantastic World, let's just talk about my plans. So, yeah, it's a brand new year. If you haven't seen the last episode, it was a time travel episode. Yeah, the plans for this year is I'm hoping. Oh, what was it? Oh, I forgot what it was. Damn it, I've already forgotten. Oh yeah, I'm hoping to do more bigger builds like around the world, like not only in like the new town, but like builds which are more out of the world, not in space obviously, but like I mean I could go to the moon. I'll have to build a rocket at some point. Maybe that's something I could build. Maybe I'll go to the moon or Mars one day. But yeah, what I'm going to be doing is I'll probably build a campsite at some point because it's something I've been wanting to do for a while. So at some point, I don't know when, but I'll be building a campsite inside a Fantastic World or outside. I mean, it's technically in the world. It's just away from everything, like in a forest or some sort. But I really want to build a campsite in the future. And I remember towards the start of last year, 2024, or was it just before? I think it was just before. But I wanted to build, to play football in my big sports pitch. I don't know when I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it at some point. I just don't know when because it's going to be a bit of a pain trying to get like everyone on for a massive football match. Yeah, I still need to figure out how I'm going to manage to pull a big football game off. But yeah, I don't really know the rules of football, so I'm going to have to obviously like research as well or ask people. But yeah, I don't really fully know the rules of football. So that's probably the main reason why I've delayed that big football match. Yeah. Let's get all of this filled in. Here we go. And right, let's move on to the light grey side. Yeah. Like I was saying a second ago, a rocket ship, that would be interesting. Because I'd like to travel out of space at some point, like in the future. So, like, for example, I mean, I technically have been to space. This whole battle with the Overlord in the galaxies, like when he made his own galaxy, I managed to stop his plan. Yeah, I technically have already been to space, but I want to go to space without having any problems, you know, like I end up like on another planet, like let's say a moon, or I don't know, do I want to go to the moon or do I want to go to another like actual planet? We've got to be careful because that skeleton is getting dangerously close. I don't know, we'll probably build a rocket ship, probably in the next town build, actually. Oh no. Okay, that skeleton's gone. But yeah, I don't know when. You'll have to wait and see. Let's light this area up a bit as well, because it's getting a bit dark. So it's best to bring some light into the area. We'll put a torch here and one here. But yeah, anyway, that's pretty much it for this episode. In the next episode, we are going to get, well, outside of episodes, you're going to see a dungeon. Oh yeah, I called the game Swap the Lot. I don't know if I'm going to keep it how it is, like the name how it is. But basically, you're swapping the lot of the stuff in here. That's basically the idea of the game, like why I called it that. But yeah, anyway, that's it for this episode. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode, which is a redstone episode. So prepare. Bye!